Okie dokie. So I got another one of the Pokemon All-Star Collection plushies. And unfortunately, this is a Japan-only item, which kind of sucks. But I was able to get one, and luckily, it's for one of the Pokemon, of course, that I really, really like the most. And I normally don't really like single-type Pokemon just because they are so weak against now that everybody has such a mixed team or mixed attacks. So it makes it really hard for like you to have like a single typing, especially with fire types being so prevalent in like everybody's team. But I really like this Pokemon because the ability it has with Quinly Magistry. I freaking loved it because anytime I'd play against my friend, and he would use his Gliscopod with his like first impression and all that freaking super cheating priority moves, this completely stopped all of that. And then now with the new Terra typing, it's just really cool. So it gives it a little bit more extra life. I've been wanting to do like a fighting Terra type one, um, and whatnot. But yeah. So this one, like I said, is from the Pokemon All Star collection. So it is a more premium plush, and they do it for a few different ones. They haven't done it for all the Pokemon yet, but they do it for like um, more specific Pokemon at a time, kinda, and it's kind of more of a one-time thing. Like they'll do it once, and then that's it for whatever Pokemon. But it's like really nice because you get a really well, like super well done plush. Because I mean, you can see there's embroidered parts, there's like fluffy parts, um, there is like felt as well. The styling on it, because like how this is supposed to be like a kind of long sleeve with like the scallop, like super extended scallop top, is really nice, and it's on there completely, so there's no way for me to like pull that down. And then like her overdone like eyelashes that poke out, it's all there. It's all really well done. There's more embroidery right there with the eyes at, so it's a super impressive plushie for sure, with a whole bunch of different things going on. And it's one of my really favorite Pokemons, and it'd be cool to have the entire trio, the evolution lineup for this Pokemon. But this is the only one that they did for this its evolution line. Um, but yeah, it's just like I said, this is Japan only, so it's only gonna have a Japanese tag. And there've been a few Pokemon, and it just kind of sucks because like we don't get these, and we do get like the sitting cutie line or whatever, and that one's cool because it's all of the Pokemon, but they're in more of a miniature chibi kind of style. They're not like to scale per se, whereas you know this premium line is to scale, and they kind of do not like hold back anything. Like this one easily has so much different um, qualities to it, and then like this like plush like poofiness actually has like a pillowy texture to it, and then there's like a really soft fluffiness to like the little um, what would be like the middle part of like her dress or whatever is really nice. I really like how it's done. The only thing that like irritates me is like this leg isn't filled out. Like this leg is filled out and it doesn't bend like that, but this one is. So I think they didn't like bring it down enough or something. I don't know. I don't know why it's like that, but it's like one of my favorite ones. And there's some stuff I was trying to get so that way I can have her standing up, because I just want her to be standing up like on my little counter thing I have back here, or like on my display case or something. I think that'd be cool just having her standing up, um, of course. But yeah, so I think it's a really cool Pokemon overall, and of course her signature move was it Drop Kick, lowers your opponent's speed stat or whatever. Super cool move, really cool signature. But I think they nerfed it. I don't remember. Just I haven't played Pokemon because I've been stuck with school and everything. Oh, let me show you the tag. Pocket Monsters, the Japanese name, of course, in China. But yeah, it just sucks because it's such a cool line and such a detailed plush line as well, and the States does not get it at all. So I had to just go get it myself, pretty much like importing it, um, or whatever. But yeah, like I said, it's one of my favorite freaking Pokemon, and I freaking love that I was able to get one, and it's just so nice and well put together and well made. Um, and then I just got a little stand for her later on or whatever. But overall, like, I don't mean to sound like a review or anything, but overall, I think it's a super cool plush. And if you're able to find any of like the All Star Collection plushies, or you can look up your favorite Pokemon maybe, and then find those plushies too, just so that way you have a more detailed one if you'd like, of course. Because I know the Gudra one, Gudra is another Pokemon that really does not have any plushies at all, just like the first evolutions do. And those are a little bit more easier to find, but the final evolution, the Gudra, the completed final evolution, whatever, it's just one that's really you really don't see much of. Same thing with this Tsareena, or however you say her name. There really isn't that many plushies of it at all. I think just like the Bonsweet, the little like seed little one, that one I think had a plushie. Besides the sitting cutie line, which the sitting cutie line is cool because they guarantee that every single Pokemon will have a sitting cutie, but they are miniature chibi, super small, not super detailed. I mean, if you get something simple like Magnemite, then yeah, it'll be pretty dang detailed. But if it's a more like fully, uh, like a lot of stuff going on Pokemon, then it'll be of course a lot more harder for them to do all of it. But I mean, if they do, then that's freaking great. But I don't know. From the sitting cutie line, it's cool, but for me, um, I really don't care about the line too much, just because there's like only certain like yeah, I like the Pokemon that I like, of course, and so like when I saw this, I just had to get it just because I thought she just looked so cool, and then when I get a little stand for her to have her stand up by herself would be so freaking cool too. Um, and I think she's even short too. I don't think she's that tall. I don't think she's. I want to say like 1 foot or 2 foot tall in the Pokédex that says her height is, but that's just me guessing. But I don't. But this might be somewhat decent, accurate to height, or but of course to scale, or whatever. But yeah, so that's all I could think of at the moment. But it's just really well done, really well done plushie. And then yeah, just every now and then I just like flick it and move it around just to get dust off it or whatever. But yeah, it's really well done plushie. I just think she just looks so freaking cool. Um, but yeah, so that's all I got for this one, and thanks for watching.